my name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week I'm going to share with you a very simple arm combination with just one dumbbell. Well, it's sort of simple. So do you know the butterfly action, the swing straight butterfly action? So what we're going to do is we're going to do that with one dumbbell, but what we're going to do is each time the hands come together in front, we alternate arms. So the arm pulls down, circles forwards, pulls down, circles forwards, pulls down, circles forwards. Now, if you want to incorporate a pelvic floor exercise with this, you can do it. So what I'm going to do is lift the pelvic floor as the dumbbell goes down beside me and then release it as I go out to the side. And with the feet close together on the bottom of the pool, it takes quite a bit of transverse abdominis activation to keep me relatively still. And I can actually feel when I do my pelvic floor, so it's not going to happen automatically, my friends. You've got to actually lift your pelvic floor, but it feels good to do as I pull the arms down, making sure that I'm lifting the pelvic floor rather than depressing it down. But other than that, this is a great upper body workout, which, because you're alternating arms, isn't overly challenging on just one side or one arm. Yeah. So simple, effective. You can add in the pelvic floor aspect to it. Keep the feet close together so that the arm can go down beside you. With your feet out wide, your arms are going to not make that real, it's going to sort of go out more. It's not going to work as effective. So you want to make sure that you have your feet close together so that you're getting that straight pull down action as you pull back. Yeah, great upper body workout. And that is this week's Aqua Tip. The single dumbbell exercise, very easy to demonstrate on pool deck, and we love that, don't we? We do. So feet close together. Just remember that as an instructor, your participants are going to follow you, and we tend to go into this wide stance for a lot of the upper body movements that we do in the water. But as I mentioned when I was in the pool, having the feet out wide is going to make it a little bit more awkward to bring the dumbbell close to the body. So we want the feet close together and you're pulling down, coming through and switching over hands. Pulling down, coming through and switching over hands. Now, one of the things that you may have noticed whilst I was doing that demonstration in the water was how much turbulence that the free hand was doing. And that's going to be important. Make sure that you also indicate really open, wide palm, fingers spread wide. And I often say this to my participants, try to match the intensity that you feel in the dumbbell hand with what you're doing with the free hand. So pull in, push down, pull in, push down, and this hand is also working. As I mentioned before in the water, that this is a great opportunity to do pelvic floor exercises. And the way I would cue it on pool deck, so there's some sort of visual aspect, is I'd be like, okay, now we can activate our pelvic floor. What I'd like you to do is when you push down, I want you to lift the pelvic floor up. So the muscles underneath you, pull it in and then release as you go out. So pull up and then let it relax. Pull up and then let it relax. Pull up and now let it go relax. Pull up, now let it go relax. So once you've demonstrated a couple of times, you can stop and then focus on using the hands to demonstrate a pull up and then a slow relax down. And we want a strong activation when we're pulling down through the water and coming back. So you don't need to consistently keep moving when you're demonstrating. Do stop. So pull down, push in, pull down, push in. Now what I want you to do is make sure you spread the fingers wide. Notice how I've stopped, looked at the hand, made an emphasis on that hand. Pull in, down. They will keep moving. Don't worry. Your clients have been doing this before. They get that they have to keep moving. And then you can say, when we pull down, what I want you to do is focus on lifting the pelvic floor. So I want you to lift. So then I would go back, pull up, release. Pull up, release. Pull up, release. Pull up, release. So I'll give when I want them to pull up and release with my verbal cueing when I'm doing the arms, but then stop and then demonstrate the pelvic floor action. It's a really cool move because having the feet close together also makes you a little less stable. You do have to work your core muscles more, which is great. You can also indicate that to your participants. And that is this week's Aqua Tip.